All right, we talked about life, love, marriage. Now we're going to talk about part 4, ministry. This year, what have I learned in ministry? Man, I learned in ministry. I am a pastor's wife. For those that don't know, I'm a pastor's wife that stand alongside my husband on the front line in the trenches with him. Baby, I be out here with him, warring spiritually with him. And I learned this year that if you keep praying, your prayers will manifest and God will show some things. So in ministry, I have learned to trust God in every situation and that people don't belong to us. They belong to God. Like people gonna do what they do. And you just gotta do what God called you to do. And as long as I do what God called me to do, baby, that's all that matters. Because I realize that my ministry is not contingent on the four walls of this church, but it is also contingent on the purpose that I decide to move in, that God has called me to, that God has designed me to. And so this year I learned anything that I've learned how to allow ministry to be ministry and money to be money. And I love the fact I love ministry just as much as I love doing business. But one thing about ministry, I love to see the transformation of people, and I continue to love to see the transformation of people. So ministry, I love it. Still do. 14 years later, really 20 years, 20 some plus years, been knowing the Lord, but actually doing ministry has been the catapult to me doing business. And it changed my life. And I'm going to continue to do ministry. I love serving, love pouring, love pushing, love preaching, love speaking into the men. I love it. And I wouldn't change the world from it. But I couldn't do this and then talk about the next topic because there would be no money, business, if I didn't do ministry first. Part 2 coming soon.